practice talking.
I'm not.
That's amazing.
Oh, it's amazing.
Ready? What a beautiful day.
Yes, it is.
It
Wow.
rained last night, and now it's Well, sorry guys, we're just admiring the view here.
Hi guys.
We're in the middle of Bacchus Marsh, the mountain valley region. I have to say, an hour away from the city is not too shabby. Welcome to Vlog presentation. Say hey, MJ.
Hey guys.
Today we are doing a new review on the Hilleberg Nammatj 3GT and
Macpac Olympus 4-season tents.
exactly. So welcome to another Australian product living review. We're going to be talking about two tents, Alpine Series, 4-season snow tents. Let's get them set up.
Stay tuned.
Instead of watching us for about 20 minutes setting these two tents up, that's probably the maximum time span to set both of these tents up properly. We'll just speed it up a little bit by doing the old IG Magini. Is it this one or is it this one? I don't know, but here we go. So, MJ, would you like to give the rundown on the Macpac?
Yeah, just quick overview. It's a 4-season 2-person tent. The carry total weight is 3.1.
Correct.
He's carrying on his back, not me. Winning, winning, winning. Setting up has a really simple instruction to follow up. Just follow the color of the poles getting inside the tent and you'll be fine. Tie down, put the pegs, yeah, around 10-15 minutes. It's not too bad. And would you like to run quickly about Hilleberg?
Alright, so the Hilleberg basically is a 3-person 4-season tent. Took us both tents to set up in about maybe 20-25 minutes. It is very, very simple. We didn't want to go through the whole setup process because I find it boring, and there's a lot of other reviews out there that will show you. But the trick of the trade, it is winning about 30k knots, 30k wind speed at the moment. So both tents, we needed to anchor them down on each side. So basically you sit 2 pegs down at the backs of both tents, and then you put the poles in, keep it laying flat, and then what you do is just grab the 2 ends of the other side and pull it up. It becomes like a parachute effect. It blows up, put down, peg it down, and then obviously you put the ropes, tie it down as well. Now let me just run through these 2 tents with you just very, very quickly. The major 2 difference between both of these tents, I have to say, huge, like mind-blowing difference between both tents. With the Macpac, okay, you'll find that it's no longer made in New Zealand anymore. It was originally a New Zealand company. It was sold off to an offset company. Don't know who they are, nor will I tell you who they are. Anyway, years down the track, believe it or not, Raised Outdoors Super Retail Group have bought out Macpac, and Raised Outdoors are now going to become Macpac. Is that a good thing? Don't know. Is it a good tent? Yes, it is. Is it worth $1,000?
$8.99.
$8.99. Okay. Keep in mind, $8.99 does not give you the footprint. It does not give you all the pegs and all the ropes. If you want to use all the tie downs for this thing, you got to pay extra. So let's talk about, say, $1,000 by the time you finish with everything else. Okay?
Sorry for interrupting. Don't forget about the time of sealing this tent.
Yeah, I'll get to that. Yeah.
Sorry.
And the other problem is as well, it is waterproof. Okay. What they call the bathtub tub inside the actual flooring is not as high as the Hilleberg, but we'll talk about the Hilleberg in a second. Hilleberg. You need to seal these tents. The Macpac, $1,000. Doesn't matter if you spend $1,800 on their tents. This is probably the 3rd from the top of their range. It is the Olympus. Sorry about the bugs, have pissed me off. You need to. It comes with a silicone glue type of thing. That you actually have to turn the tent inside out and seal it. It was a pain in the ass, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, and then guess what? Once you glue it down or you silicone down, you have to put talcum powder after it dried. But even then when you pack it up, it gets certain areas on the tent and it's get little black spots. It's a pain actually. Okay. Continue with the MacPack. Actually, I'll give you more of an inside view by moving the camera closer, and we'll show you MJ inside the tents and see which one is actually worth the money. Going to the Hilleberg Nammatj 3 GT. This is the top of their range one that they have. Well, the second from the top of the range. 3-person, 4-season. You get all the ropes, all the pegs. The only thing you need to buy is the footprint. The footprint costs us an extra $114 or $115.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. By the way, we're not paid to give you reviews on this. We paid full price for these tents. Okay. But we want to make sure you guys buy the right tent for the season that you're going to go out there for. So again, comes with all the pegs, comes with all the tie downs. You don't need to spend anything else except
And
the
you don't have to seal it. It's already done. No silicone
no
has
sealing.
to be put
Yeah,
on.
you don't need to seal it
Perfect.
at all. Okay. That to me is a non-brainer. Out of these two tents, from that point of view, spend the money on the Nammatj. Keep in mind, we haven't gone camping in this yet. We have gone to Mount Kosciuszko with the MacPack. The wind was blowing about 100 kilometers an hour. That was what we've been told. It was furious. The wind was blowing that thing around everywhere, and I have to say, it handled it quite nicely. Another pointer why you would want to buy the Nammatj over the MacPack is very simple. Handmade, made in Europe, by those old little European women in Switzerland, sewing by hand, sewing by machine, and they picked the best fabrics that is possible for this tent. Any Nammatj tent you buy, Hilleberg tent you buy, is hand stitched, and we've got proof of that. Okay, mass production of tents. Mass production tent made in Vietnam, fabric made in Vietnam. I don't think I need to tell you anymore. But without further ado, I'll grab the camera and MJ will run through the actual benefits of the MacPack compared to the Nammatj.
Guys, now I'll show you how it looks inside, okay? That's the entrance.
What's the entrance called? The vestibule.
That's right.
The
I
vestibule.
can't say that word, right? Okay, that's the vestibule, and that's it. Very tight, even for me when I'm sort of short person.
Now keep in mind, guys, is that when it's snowing, we bought these tents for the snow season, and now when it's obviously going to be late at night, daylight saving is over, and it's going to be snowing or very windy, we're meant to be cooking in that. Yeah. Remember, we've got two big backpacks, 70 and 60 litre. We need to store in there as well. It is tight, trust me, we've already tried it.
Okay, now let's get inside the sleeping section.
Sorry about the flies, guys,
Oh,
it's really shit us.
Okay, you can enter from the other side as well, as you can see, but there's no room whatsoever. I will go and lie down inside and you will see how much room is on this one. Oh, sorry.
Attractive with the legs open. You gotta get, yeah. So she's not laying fully inside the actual tent, but she is fully stretched out, and as you can probably see, that you'll be able to go all the way up further.
But I can open my arms.
No, so that's 2 people tent. It's got a little bit of room there for 2 people. You can't put anything else in there besides just you and yourself, and the
Okay,
backpack's
yes.
outside.
Big pockets on the sides that you can store your gloves, your head, or anything.
Your blouse.
Head, not
Okay.
gloves. You have hooks that you can put your lights on. That's it, and it's hot. Okay, also has a mesh that will stop all the bugs getting. Oh, sorry, guys.
What are you doing?
Nothing. All good.
So that's the Mac pack. That's a vestibule. Remember, this is where you need to store your stuff,
And cook.
your bags, and cook if you have a bad season outside. Now I'll give you a look around of the Olympus. It is a good tent. I have to say, it's not a bad product at all. The only problem is that, I'm not sure if you can see here, most likely you won't be able to. You need to seal all this with a silicone, and it becomes a bit of a pain in the ass. Okay. Again, doesn't come with all the pegs, doesn't come with all the ropes. It's all extra, and that's a bit disappointing actually. But in saying that, let's go to the Hilleberg.
In this one, we actually have door. All right. Let me just find where the zips is.
Now keep in mind, guys, that these zips come with a lock.
Yes, for security reason.
They come with a lock
I need
for
to
two
push it
reasons.
through.
One, security, so no one can come in through the night. Well, you'll be able to hear them. And secondly is if it's really full on gust winds and you're in a blizzard, that the zipper doesn't unzip. They say it doesn't happen, but there's always an extra there for safety.
I will get there.
Why don't you open it on the other side?
Because you pushed every. Because I opened from this side.
Now keep in mind, guys, that these zippers cannot touch the ground for any tent.
And rookie mistake, you were right. I should be going on this side.
Yeah. Very rookie mistake. Again, we haven't camped with this yet.
We haven't done anything with this yet, as you can
No.
tell.
And this is the Hilleberg sticker, well, a Nammatj 3 GT. Cover that up, please. Now, as you probably can see already, move out of the way for a second, baby.
Yeah.
As you can see straight away, that's the vestibule. Now this has got obviously the fly screen already over it, so you can sleep with it open, closed. It's up to you what you want to do. Now keep in mind that door can zip halfway, so if you are in a snowstorm and snow has built up, you can open half the door so the snow doesn't actually come in.
And the mesh, you can just put it here in the
Correct.
side pocket.
There's a little bag on each side for the mesh. Now what we've got here is this is the footprint. I highly recommend you get the footprint for purposes of keeping your tent clean, 2, moisture, and 3,
Extra room,
you
like
don't
if
touch the
someone else could
grass.
sleep
You know what I
here
mean?
just in case.
Exactly right. I mean, MJ, can you kneel up straight?
Almost.
Yeah.
With
So-
the other one, I can even actually lie down here, guys. Where the other one you saw me
Exactly.
sitting.
Exactly. Now, what I have to say is that, again, not all pegs we've put down in this yet. We've only put down the ones that can put it up. I'm just going to open the
Vents
vents
because
for a
it's hot
second.
here.
Yeah.
To have the airflow.
Yeah. Now keep in mind, guys, when you do camp in the snow and you want to cook in your vestibule, make sure you have obviously the door open and obviously the vent open just for circulation of air. We don't recommend camping or cooking inside your tent, but they say you
Sometimes
can with
we-
this one here, but sometimes again, yes, you might have to. All right, So let me just show you something that's fantastic here. As you can see, the person who made the tent is printed up there. Move finger. Made in Estonia. So the person who made this tent is Karin Ruts, made in Estonia. Very, very happy. So yes, so this is the tent so far. Now this is the camp, the sleeping quarters. Yeah. And as you can see, it's massive. Absolutely massive. Don't open the vent for that. Okay. 3-person tent. Yes, it is a 3-person tent compared to 2. But to give you an idea, look at the difference in the size of this tent. I mean, the height of the tent, the length, the vestibule, all the baggage and everything going here, sleeping quarters in there. That's it. Now, another thing I want to bring. Can you move for a second? The other thing I want to bring up to attention is look how high the bathtub flooring is. It's absolutely amazing. Very high, full waterproof. Where the MacPack says it's restricted to somewhat. Don't know what that is, but they do say it is. And she's going to open the vest, the mesh. And there you go. Oh, yes, it is hot in here. Alright, close up, bub.
Okay, the only minus I can say, it doesn't have these big pockets on the side for...
Yeah. But it does have a clothesline up the top there.
Yeah. Something for something.
Yeah, of course. All round, I have to say, this tent is way better than the MacPack. Take it easy, Vinny. So there you have it, guys. 2 high-end tents, one extreme high quality, the other good quality. I have to say, if I haven't taken this out in the bush yet, and I've jumped in the hill, bought the Hilleberg, and I haven't used the MacPack, I would say massive difference in quality. But I have to say that the MacPack actually blew us away when we were stuck on Mount Kosciuszko. We're out Blue Lakes, and it was very, very high-end winds. But I'm saying that, they're saying this thing here, tested, can go up to 150 kilometre gusts of wind. So that's why you pay the big dollars for it. Now, to give you an idea, guys, there's only one company in Australia that I've done a lot of research for this, for the Hilleberg tent. There's only one company that actually stocks them. Okay. In Australia, okay, and believe it or not, Hilleberg will pick high-end retailers to sell their products because they get trained in and out, they get sent overseas, they get tested over there, and then they send the tents over here. But saying that, Wild Earth, if you want a good quality tent from Hilleberg, check out wildearth.com.au. They're located in Queensland, yeah. Sorry?
Shipping is for free.
Shipping is for free. Sorry about the wind. Shipment is for free, but they don't discount. Just let you guys know. So, all up for that 3-person tent, for the footprint, we paid $1,500. Okay? Is it worth the money? We haven't taken it in the bush yet. The winds are blowing on it now. About 30k wind at the moment, and they're both handled very nicely. Obviously, that's protecting the MacPack. $1,500, I would say, great investment. The other thing I have to say as well is that it is a family-owned business. Okay, it hasn't been sold off. The father was a camper. He wanted a better tent. He designed his tent. He bought the fabrics and he made them all in Switzerland. Now they're made in Estonia, still in Estonia, sorry. But it's all the same group of people, old ladies. Check them out on YouTube. Seriously, Hilleberg. It'll blow you away how they make these tents. $1,500. Throw a little bit of couple of dollars here and there. The Nammatj, Vietnamese now, not a New Zealand company anymore. You can take that on as you want it. I mean, you choose. Retail price is $900. Doesn't come with pegs, all the pegs. Doesn't come with all the tie ropes. Put another $100, you spend $1,000. But Nammatj always has 40% off here and there. You'll probably pick it up for about $600. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Nammatj is 3.1 kilos. That there is double the size, 3.3. No brainer again. Doesn't, yeah. Handmade or machine made.
You have to seal it. You don't have to seal it.
Yep. Yeah. I know which one I'm going to be using from here onwards. Is that one. What do you reckon?
Red one is winning.
Check out YouTube, Alec MJ on YouTube. Vlog presentations. This is Australian product living review. Hilleberg Nammatj 3 GT. Highly recommend it. And then you've got the Olympus 2-person, both 4-season tents. Thumbs up. Say hey MJ.
Hey guys.
Have a good one. Take care. Bye bye.